Who wants to educate us on the rock?
Do you know geology? I don't know geology. This is
not
rock.
only a rock, it's a wooden rock, believe it or not.
It's a hardwood, actually.
Yeah, it
Probably
burns a long time.
Oak, maybe.
Wow.
Makes great furniture.
What is going on, everybody? Back out on the trail, this time in the Escalante area. I'm gonna be down to the Escalante River later today, but I'm on the trail with some great guys, good company, Dan Becker and Tayson from Outdoor Vitals, and then Derek and Brigham from Outdoor Vitals as well. So, good time. Walking through Silver Falls Creek right now. No water, but we'll see some in a little bit. And this place is just so beautiful. So this is my first time down in this particular canyon, and I'm just blown away. It is so beautiful. Got big tall walls around us. It's not super narrow right now, but the walking is really easy. Just got a nice like riverbed that we're walking in. Not a bunch of boulders or anything. It's really simple walking, which is nice. Having a great time. It's a bit warmer than expected it to be, but makes it easy to go light in your pack and everything, which is a good thing. But yeah, it's almost like I'm walking on concrete. This is really nice. Just having a great time.
Seriously.
You done? Are you done yet? Getting all your pretty shots of this amazing place?
Got ourselves all cameled up with some cool water out of the spring. Just continuing our way down the canyon. Our water was like boiling hot from being in the sun. So that was nice, and I dipped my shirt in the water, so cooled off that way. How you doing, Dan?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Got ice cold water.
I just can't get over how beautiful this canyon is. We're getting lower and lower, and a lot more water has shown up in the bottom, which is nice. Kind of cools things off, and it's starting to get more narrow through this section, but yeah. I didn't have like high expectations for what Silver Falls was going to be like, but this is incredible. Way better than I expected it to be. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, shut up. That is a sight for sore eyes. Oh man.
Dan's first time seeing the Escalante River, which means we are at the end of
Yes. Oh,
Silver Falls, and I cannot wait to get my feet into this water.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That is so refreshing. Ah! Happy feet. Happy, happy feet.
Yeah.
What do you think, boys?
It's awesome.
Feels so good.
So good.
Phenomenal.
Brigham's over there putting the Crocs on. Told him don't even bother.
Looking like a true Boy Scout now.
Nah.
Bright blue pack,
I've been working on my tan.
his hairnet in, and his Crocs on.
Hey, have you ever worn shorts in your life?
You look cute, Dwight.
Sometimes the best.
Camp is all set up and everybody's down by the river getting their food all cooked for the evening. I like to get camp all like totally set up and taken care of before I jump down into my meals. Plus it's like still pretty hot. So got some red gear. The one, Dan with his fancy carbon Scout. And then, I don't know if I'm supposed to show it, but I'm going to show it. Outdoor Vitals with a new prototype trekking pole tent. So I'm going to spare you my dinner routine, and we'll pick you up in a little bit. Good morning. Morning, Dan.
Look at this place. Look where we're at. We're not in Wisconsin anymore.
Got caught up in conversation and sleeping last night, but did not finish last night's video. So here we are, day 2. Got a little chilly last night. It's 45 degrees out here right now. It's a big temperature swing from 90 that it hit yesterday. So water's gonna be cold this morning, but time to eat breakfast. Camp packed up. See you on the trail. Here we go. Back on the trail. Time to get your feet wet. So we got about 5 miles of river walking today before we get to the confluence with Chop Rock Canyon. And then we're gonna head up Chop Rock. So I'm pretty stoked about that, to make a loop out of this. I've had this particular route on the list to do for quite a long time, and excited to finally be doing it. So slowly and surely I'm ticking off all of the various drainages of the Escalante River, and it's kind of become a goal of mine to be able to tick all those off. But having a great time with everybody, and it's a beautiful morning, absolutely stunning. How's the Escalante, Dan?
It's a little chilly this morning, but it's awesome. That thing's massive. That's awesome.
Well, we're about to leave the Escalante River. We just had lunch and we're at the confluence with Chop Rock Canyon. I think we have another 5 or so miles, depending on how long it takes us to find water as well, to where we plan to camp tonight. So the total mileage for this trip is going to be about 25 miles, which is pretty good. We're opting to not go see Golden Cathedral. That'll add another 6 miles, and just not really interested in that today, but it's a beautiful day. It's starting to get a little bit warm, but it's more narrow in Chop Rock, so we won't have as much sun exposure, a little more shade, which is nice. But psyched to finally walk all the way through Chop Rock and have a good time. Oh, this is so neat. Wow. Jeez, look at this. This is wicked. Whoa. Go back and stand right there and look up and hear This is so freaking cool. Narrowest section of Chop Rock Canyon here. Pretty amazing. Wow. So we are currently walking up what's known as like the North Fork of Chop Rock, or the Poison Ivy Fork. There is a bunch of poison ivy around me right now, but trying to find water. And I'm going based off of info that I got from the Backcountry Ranger for Grand Staircase. They said there is water up here, so hoping that happens sooner than later, because it's like 90 degrees out here. It's pretty warm. There's a nice cool breeze coming down through the canyon right now, so I'm seeing wet but no puddles. But a little bit more promising. Hopefully we don't have to walk too much further to find water. That'd be a pain in the butt. So here's where we're at. No water was found, but about a half mile back down the canyon, we passed water, and now we're kind of kicking ourselves, wishing that we would have just stopped and filled up water at that point. Would have saved us a bunch of time and effort and all that. So now we walk back down the canyon to go find water. Easy. This is what it looks like, filling up water. At least we found water, right? So this will be the last water that we see for the rest of the trip, which is pretty crazy that this little puddle they were filling out of, a little bit of groundwater, is the saving grace for enough water to get us through back to the car. It's pretty crazy if you think about it. But I got 4 liters of water, and we have, you can do it, Derek. I believe in you.
There will be a way.
There will be a way. We have something like 8 miles back to the car. We'll probably do another 2 or 3 miles today, but what a day it has been. My goodness. Beautiful campsite. Not really a campsite, we just posted up wherever we could find anything flat, because further up the canyon here it starts to get a little bit more narrow. But Chop Rock Canyon is where we're at, and this finger of the canyon is stunning. Just absolutely beautiful. But I'm going to show you my camps my setup here real quick and kind of go from there. So I'm running the Gossamer Gear, the 1. This is a new tent that I wanted to try out to save a bunch of weight. So then in here, inside the tent, I got my Uberlight and my Hyperion 32 degree from Thermarest, and my Evolve pack stuffed over there. Got my food over here to the side. But one of the things that I want to do is show you guys a little preview real quick of a new prototype tent that should be available at some point from Outdoor Vitals. But I'm going to show you this little 1-person. You got a sneak peek of the 2-person yesterday, but we'll give you an idea what this looks like. So this is a prototype, and things could always change with these, but you've got kind of like a cool offset pole system. So the door end is taller than the other side, which is cool. Nice big vestibule on that side for you to store your gear, as well as in the front there. And then, yeah, I think Tayson was saying that this is running at about 26 ounces with all the stakes and everything. So it's probably like a 15 denier fabric on the out and maybe a 20 or 30 denier for the floor. But pretty cool little design. I'm not gonna show the inside because I don't want to invade Tayson's space. But it's been a great time hanging out with Derek and Brigham and Tayson from Outdoor Vitals, and just really have enjoyed their company and really like the products and what they're doing. It's cool to have like kind of an insider look on all of that. I'm gonna give Tayson a chance to say anything that he wants to say about what it's like to be on a trip together. Put him on the spot.
Heck yeah. No, it's been good. If you guys want to go on a really good trip, put Devin in charge, and it's just glass after that.
Yeah. I just show up, and this is where I ended up, so it turned out good.
Yeah, it's been awesome. We're like in the middle of nowhere. Haven't seen anyone in days. Haven't even seen like footprints, but it's been phenomenal. So
give me a quick 30-second rundown of this new pack that you guys are releasing.
Yeah, so this is the Shadowlight pack. It's kind of in pre-sale stage right now, but essentially with this pack, what we wanted to do is bring in an ultralight pack that was just more approachable to a little bit bigger audience. There's some of the packs out there, they're pretty extreme, and they kind of can turn people off. And so we wanted to make something that anyone could pick up and just use. So things that we did that were maybe a little bit different is you've just got a little bit more pocketing. You've got like a main zipper, you can get into that internal pocket. And just yeah, like you've got bigger hip pockets, just things to organize a little bit cleaner. The fabric wise, I'm super stoked about the fabric. We did a custom fabric. It's a Robic mixed with a Spectra yarn, which is something like a Dyneema yarn, which allows us to get really light on the fabrics and have incredible durability. And then it's just gonna ride extremely nice. So I've got my feet on the back panel right here right now, but that's typically right here. But you can see how these straps are going up. It's a very tall frame. And so like today, for instance, I was carrying 6 liters of water because we're in the middle of nowhere, like we said, and plus my gear. And so it can get kind of heavy, but the pack's gonna just ride amazing, and it pulls that weight off your shoulders and transfers it to your hips. So yeah, that's kind of a quick and dirty on it, but it's been an awesome pack. Like I say, we've got it in pre-sale right now, and it's been doing really, really well. So I'm stoked for it, which I can't take the credit for this. Our team's been killing it on it, and Brigham over here, he's the guy. So yeah, Brigham, I mean, he's been sewing up prototypes and working on this for a while, and we're stoked about it. So
cool. Well, there you go. That's the quick and dirty from some new stuff that's coming from Outdoor Vitals. Pretty stoked about that. And yeah, it's just been a great time hanging out with Tayson and Brigham and Derek and Dan, I guess.
Dan.
Just kidding, Dan. I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
We're gonna call it a night. It's starting to get dark, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Dan, it's your last day in Utah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I used to.
Yeah, that
sad?
sucks. Yes, very sad. I wish I was staying. This place is epic. I can't believe I actually woke up here. Like to open my tent and see this is wild. It's pretty awesome.
Well, it's been a good time with you.
Yeah, you too, man. It was awesome.
So it's the morning, and it's the last day. We're gonna head out. Got about 6.5 miles, I feel like, to get back to the car. It's gonna be kind of an adventure because there is no trail, and just gotta figure it out as it goes. I seriously cannot get over how beautiful this canyon is. Keeps widening up and everything, but man, big tall walls. Sun hasn't come up yet, so it's nice and cool. Got a breeze coming down. Oh, what a perfect morning to be hiking back to the car. This has been fantastic. I wasn't sure what was going to come out of this route. Silver Falls was amazing. Chop Rock, my goodness, what a beautiful, beautiful canyon. Pretty psyched to be here, and sad that the trip is coming to an end. But there's always another one. More stuff to explore.
So close your eyes.
Navigation time. Going off trail, making our way around Silver Falls Bench, or Chop Rock Bench, can't remember exactly which one, to get back to the truck. So we've left the wash, walking away from Chop Rock and walking back around to Silver Falls and going a little cross country. Ooh, Dan looks so majestic up there. Hold on.
Stop the clocks, the bees are humming in between the contrasts.
Here we go. End of the trip. We see tire tracks. Walking back to the car. Ah, it's been excellent. That is a route that I am so psyched to have done, to check off the list of things to do, and fantastic to do it with Dan. Really glad that he and I were able to get out on a trip again together.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming to Utah, Dan.
Oh, dude. You buy me a plane ticket. I'm here.
He's only half joking.
There's no place, and this is unreal. This place is epic.
Yeah. And it's not that far from me, so obviously here on the channel you'll see plenty more of it. But appreciate you guys following along, checking out this trip, a little bit different, and hope to get Tayson and Brigham and Derek on here to give a salute as well. But you guys are awesome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. And you probably already subscribed to Dan's channel, but check out Dan's channel if you're not familiar. He's a good man. And we'll catch you on the next one. See you guys.
Close your eyes, get out of your skin. Only this matters, let it in.